Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have been really bad lately. I have been ordering so much makeup that I cannot even keep up with what I want to review and talk to you guys about. So today's video is just going to be a huge amalgamation of everything that I've picked up lately that I want to talk to y'all about. So without further ado, and before we get started, if you are new to this channel, hello, my name is Courtney. I do unboxings, one unboxing, one unbagging, and makeup reviews, and soon to be get ready with me's and tutorials. Stay tuned for that. But for right now, I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about what I have picked up lately, how I have enjoyed it, if I have or I have not used it. And yeah, so that's where we're going to get started. So I went a little crazy on the Colourpop website the other day, and I picked up so much makeup. And apparently, I don't know if the special is still going on, but if you buy 4 of their little single shadows, they will give you one of these little magnetic palettes to put them in. We're going to talk about that in just a second. This is one that was already this was already a palette. This is called the Feel Away palette. Feel Away, like feeling some type of way, I imagine. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It has some lilacs and basically purples, 4 colors, 2 mattes, 2 shimmers, a very simple, basic, create a really quick run out of the door look that I really enjoy. I've been having a lot of fun with this palette, and I really like it a lot. The next one that I picked up from Colourpop is this palette. These are the Super Shock shadows. Oh, no. I didn't grab the Super Shocks, did I? Crap. Uh-oh. I don't have the Super Shocks in front of me. But this is the Pretty Much palette. I wish I had the Super Shocks. I don't even know where I put them. Where did I put them? Ah! I knew they weren't that far away from me. This is the Pretty Much palette, and this is what that looks like on the inside. This is really pretty. This is another one with some really pretty, like, springtime colors that I'm kind of into right now. I've kind of tried to stray away from the warm, which these are still warm tones and stuff, but I'm really trying to experiment a lot with the purples and the pinks, even though that is not the look that I have obviously gone for today, but you will see why in a minute. I have not played with this palette yet. I just picked it up, and I thought it was really pretty, so I picked that one up. The next one is the What Went Down palette by Colourpop, and there we go. If I had my head, this is the What Went Down palette, and these are their Super Shock shadows. I have already a quad of their Super Shock shadows. I have the Laura Lee and No Kill LA Super Shock shadows. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are really deep tone colors that I know for an absolute fact that I'm going to have to play with, just like I did with the Laura Lee one. So we have, this is Bow Down, Crossing Lines, Dynasty, and finally Off the Grid. And these are gorgeous colors, and I cannot wait to play with them. I cannot wait to play with those. Alright, next up, they have a little like deal going on Colourpop right now. I don't know if it's still going on, so please don't quote me on this. If you order 4 of their single shadows, then they will send you a little magnetic palette like this one that you can put your shadows in. And I ordered, well, actually I ordered 16, but they sent me 2 of the magnetic palettes. So I'm just going to show you the order or the colors that I put in the palettes myself. I call this one Purple Haze, and those are 4 of the colors that I picked for that one. And then this one I call Kiss the Sky, and it makes me feel like a guru that has their own brand and has just really, you know, gone out there and made their own palettes. These are definitely not Colourpop palettes that have any type of name whatsoever. I just happened to put these palettes together, or these 4 quads together, and give them a name. But I thought it was kind of fun to play with the colors and put them all together. And I told you I ordered 16. The other 4 I put in this Ofra Z palette, actually, that I got from last month's BoxyCharm, and it would be these 4 colors right here. I would go over the names with you guys, but I'm not going to, because that would entail me pulling them out of there, and I'm just not doing all that. Same with all those. They have names, but I'm not going to get into that. But let me tell you what I am most excited about, and my voice is getting hoarse, so let me drink a little bit of water. Hold on. The most exciting thing for me, and I know a lot of you guys are probably going to think that I am so childish, but it's this palette right here. This is the Colourpop My Little Pony palette. Now, I know that Pure has a My Little Pony palette out at the moment, but that My Little Pony palette is kind of like in conjunction with the new My Little Pony movie that just released. No, I have not seen it. Somewhere back in the early 2000s, I think, Mattel or whoever owns My Little Pony decided to completely reconfigure or redesign the My Little Ponies. And the reason that I love this palette so much is because these are the original designs from the My Little Pony palette. This is the original My Little Pony emblem. These are original My Little Ponies. These are some of the first ones ever created. In fact, I had this one. This is Parasol, even though it's not Parasol in the palette. I had this one. Pretty sure I had this one. There were a few of these. I think the only ones I did not have, you know what, actually I think I had all of them except this one right here. And I think this was one of the velvety ones. But I have owned all of these My Little Ponies. This is the most nostalgic, and I absolutely love the unicorn that comes with this palette. I mean, it's just vintage My Little Pony. Original, and I hesitate to say vintage, this is original My Little Pony. This is the My Little Pony that I grew up with, and not these skinny little wisps of creatures that they have come up with now. This is what the palette looks like on the inside, and I'm just going to give you a close-up of the colors. I've played with this palette a little bit. I'm just a little bit in love with it. And I'm going to read you the colors. There's Butterscotch, Blossom, Starshine, or excuse me, Bluebell. Yeah, Bluebell, Starshine. No, wait a minute. Butterscotch, Blossom, Starshine, and Bluebell. And I think it's weird the way Colourpop does their color. So I want to say this is Flutterby, Sky Dancer, Minty, Applejack, which makes no sense. Flutterby, or Sky Dancer, Minty, and Flutterby. And then Twilight, Snuzzle, Firefly, and Princess Sparkle. If I'm doing this right, let me just show you the colors on the back. It's really weird the way Colourpop, now it would be much easier if they would just put the names of the shades on the front of the palette, because I think even though you look at these colors, and if you look at them from right to left, I think on the back they run right to left, so they don't exactly correspond with the colors on the other side. Am I making any sense? I don't know. Anyway, freaking in love with this palette. The one that Pure makes, not gonna have anything to do with it, I promise you. But when I received this, when I received this in the mail and saw that this is the My Little Pony that I remember from my childhood, I was more, you see me putting it back in the unicorn, I promise you, I'm going to take such good care of this palette. So in love with it. So extremely excited that they actually used the original ponies and not these new fucking things that they've come out with recently. And then finally, what I'm wearing on my eyes tonight is the ABH Soft Glam palette. I know everybody has been talking so many good things about this palette, and honestly, from what I have experienced so far, I am just as, there went the brush, I am just as intrigued and just as pleased with this palette as everyone else. I think they went back to their original formula that they did with their Modern Renaissance palette, which is great. I did not use Subculture. I did not use Prism. I will be honest with you, I heard the bad reviews about it, and so I saved my money, but everybody was talking, they were saying such good things about this palette that I could not resist, and I am very, very glad that I spent my money on this. I am going to get many looks out of this palette. I can already tell you. I don't swatch. I think you guys have seen that already. I don't think swatches give an accurate representation whatsoever as to how the colors perform. I just do not. So, you know, that's the way it goes. If I close you, get a little bit closer, I'm sure you can see what is on my eyes. I am in love with this palette so far, as well as the My Little Pony palette, as well as the Feel Away palette that I have not, the only two that I have not used are the two that I created myself. I have not played with those yet. Oh, and the Super Shock Shadows. I haven't done anything with those yet. Had a little bit of a hard time trying to work with the Super Shock Shadows that I got from Laura Lee's collection. I think those are better suited to work with to your fingers. So I think when I play with these, I will actually do this with my fingers and not with brushes, because I'm pretty sure they work better that way. But yeah, that is what has been going on in my life in makeup so far. Mindy S., I have not forgotten about your 30 questions makeup tag. I actually have that filmed on another camera on my dad's, what is it, a DSLR camera, but I do not have a USB/HDMI cord that fits it to my computer to upload it. Please don't think I have forgotten about you, because I absolutely have not. It was amazing of you to think about me and give me a shout out in that video, so I have not forgotten about you. I promise you I haven't. That video will be coming out very soon. I've got pieces coming from Amazon so that I can do everything I need to do, and I think I'm actually getting ready to sell both of my laptops so that I can get a MacBook, because I hear that that is probably the best way to go when it comes to editing YouTube videos. Anyway, I've been going on long enough. Oh, by the way, if you guys saw my Tati video earlier, God, I forgot what it was that I was even going to add about that. But anyway, if you guys are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me for you guys to join my little family. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It would mean a lot to me. It would help me out a lot. And yeah, if you watch this video till the end, comment with a poop emoji. Don't ask me why poop emoji, but just comment with a poop emoji, just so I know that you watched this video all the way through. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I appreciate you guys, all of you, every last one of you. If I can get to 100 followers, I am doing a giveaway, and it's going to be a pretty damn good one. So yeah, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, you may want to do so. But anyway, you guys have an amazing rest of the night. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I love you guys. Have a great night. Mwah. Good night.